Divided into two contrasting yet related representations, this installation illustrates the conflicting effects of overwhelming connectivity upon the user. The first half is based on what our devices do with each other when we aren't looking. What our technology does that we cannot explicitly see, secretly harvesting vast banks of information about our everyday interactions and using this to inform our digital experience. An infrared sensor inside the installation detects whether someone is inside the space or not, randomly selecting screen recordings of internet use, playing the clips back to itself over and over. And as soon as it detects a body entering the installation, it turns itself off, and then turns itself back on as soon as they leave. The second half is based on what our devices do to us, slowly changing how we communicate information as well as the form and language we use to do so, expanding our capacity to absorb knowledge in increasingly efficient ways. Sensors attached to the hands detect stress and relaxation levels through the galvanic skin response, much like a lie detector. These autonomous changes are then transmuted into audible musical notations, which are attached to specific color patterns, which are then beamed directly onto the closed eyelids of the audience. Whilst they both rely on human input, the first half happens to you in an external environment, the second can only be viewed internally. Whilst one relies upon the human experience to exist, the other can only be fully realized when no one is present. Both exist as an antithesis of each other, creating a dissonant effect in the audience when viewed in tandem. We are constantly emitting these changes in electrical impulses. Anything we see or hear affects us. We may feel joy or displeasure at the sight of others and our environment. These works are a way of quantifying those changes into audible and visible effects for the betterment of our everyday experience with these impulses and their sources.